Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, man. Welcome to the No Chill Button podcast. Paris, I fucking hate you, yo. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Welcome to the No Chill Button podcast. We got Impression Prince, Tika Jones, and special guest Jay Smiles, Supra, and Avery on the beat.
What's going on? What's going on?
How y'all niggas doing?
You already know, man. It's a beautiful Sunday morning out here.
Too. I see y'all having a good year. Y'all having a good year. I see the moves, man. Yo, matter of fact, shout out to Jay. Jay did our No Chill theme song, and Avery did the beat. We gotta just bring that up real quick.
That's dope. That's dope.
I was gonna have that playing when I pulled up to your house, but somebody's dumbass wasn't there.
Because you,
You was not gonna have that playing anyways. Why do you be lying about stupid stuff?
First of all, Tika, mind your business. I was talking to Richie.
I don't care. You
I was
be
talking to Richie.
lying, yo, and he be lying too.
Who be lying?
You're just stupid.
Tika.
I can't get jiggy with this shit. I'm talking to this nigga.
Whatever. How you guys doing today?
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Working, man.
All right, man. Y'all
They got
been
some
busy,
projects
man.
dropping?
We go.
You hear them
Hell
phones
yeah.
ringing, man. Money don't stop.
I know. So Jay, what you been up to, man? I ain't talked to you in a minute. We normally talk shit. And chop it up.
Richie, I still owe him an ass whooping because he was supposed to do me a TikTok video.
Yo, I did it, and TikTok hates me.
nah,
Like
I don't care.
no, I'm not even gonna lie to you. TikTok, like I swear, I'm blackballed from TikTok because my videos used to hit. Like I used to at least hit 10K on views. I drop videos now, I barely touch 7K.
You need to do more skits, man. What happened to the skits?
They just banned me because they be muting my
Everything
videos.
he posts gets.
It gets muted and taken
Yeah.
down. Like I did
you
I
must
did
have did
one
some.
for you.
You
and
must
it
have
got
something
taken
crazy for you to get.
Nah,
They don't
man,
like his shoulders. They be seeing that shit.
Nah, they just be hating, dog. TikTok don't let me be great. Like if I say like nigga or if I say something like if I say ninja.
Yeah, they don't let you do no
They'll-
derogatory terms.
But I be seeing half naked girls. They was doing that silhouette challenge for a minute.
And they be saying it.
Word. I be
That's because
seeing
they probably
fine as hell,
got
just
one of
talking
them
crazy
catchy
on
songs in the back.
Nah, that shit, it was crazy, man. I did. That girl cheated on you when you still love her.
I'm still
Yeah.
waiting for it. I don't care.
I did it, and it didn't
I ain't
hit.
see it.
I
ain't see
I
it.
take
They
I
took
can
it
show
down.
you.
So
my,
we need a whole skit next time. We gotta do a skit with it.
Nah, I got most definitely. I got you, though. You act like I
You know,
can't.
we got
do a skit.
IG. They get paid off of IG way more than TikTok.
I know. Yeah, I was trying to tell Impression Prince
With
over
ads?
He wasn't trying to tell me shit. He's not trying to tell me shit.
Yo,
here. We gotta get to the money.
it's some dude that I follow. He got this thing. Jesus is popping. You ever saw him?
Who's that?
I don't know his IG name. I'm gonna have to put you on after the show.
But what does he do?
He do skits. Nigga, funniest shit I ever seen.
Is he funnier than me?
He got you. Cause I ain't seen shit yet.
I gotta see what this nigga do. You see that? You
You haven't seen shit yet.
Nah, I seen shit, but he ain't showing me no
What?
new shit yet.
What's the last thing you've seen?
I can't even tell you the last time I watched some of his shit.
He don't even-
Nah,
he
I'll
don't
tell you
even- he don't
the
even
no
support
the no chill shit. That's the last time I watched those when you had the shows
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Wildin' Out.
Yeah, it
That
was
shut down. We need that back, though.
Hey.
That's the last time I seen
hold on,
some
wait,
real talk.
Jay. You can't be saying that other word with our show.
What?
Yeah, cause you gonna get us in
Oh,
trouble.
all right.
You over here. Look, you see what he did? Everybody always do that.
I didn't know, bro. You supposed to tell me.
I
ahead
know,
of
but
time.
I didn't know I had to tell you. My bad.
Nah, that's
My
the
bad.
last time, but
You
bro,
gonna
bro.
I'm trying to get on that show. You over here trying to mess me up.
No. We get you. We get right.
Well, listen, for people who don't know, what do you guys do and how long have you been doing it?
So, I've been doing music for like 10 years. I've been working for him for like 5 years. I'm a musician, songwriter. He's a producer, engineer.
Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna let him speak on more about what we got going on right now.
Hell yeah.
So we got a lot in the works.
Really, like, I've been producing for 12 years. I'm 20 right now. So
Oh,
I've been doing it
nice.
For a minute. You know what I mean? I've been engineering for like 5. This is actually one of my first clients.
Nice.
But like, on the production side, like we just finished some stuff for Lil TJ, Kevin Gates.
Wow.
Yo, what's
Got
crazy
stuff
is I
Shit.
was listening to Kevin Gates' mixtape.
Yeah.
And track 3 or 4, I heard, oh my
Yeah.
God, is that Avery? I was like, yo,
Yeah.
that's Avery on the beat.
Yeah. Facts. That was so weird because the funny story about that record was like, okay, so I did the TJ record at Sony. The song was done, Move On by TJ was done in March 2020. I heard the record before. There was ad libs on it. I heard the rough. And then after that, I kind of just looped in with all the A&Rs, and, the labels and things like that. Got offered 8 deals, turned them down because I wanted to own my publishing. You heard?
There you go.
The Master P shit.
That's
And,
smart.
They get so annoyed. Some of them be like, "Oh, okay," they'll call you back. Some of them they be like, because they spit the same sentences to you.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like it's cool and everything. That's why I was like holding them, but I was kind of annoyed because thing is, if I knew I was gonna have Sony more records in the pipeline, I would have probably took a pub deal. So with the Kevin Gates record, what happened was they used it and they needed the stems, man. I had Super Drop all the way from Connecticut when I was in Atlanta to just send the stems over, man. And then the record came out a week later. You know what I mean?
That's lit.
That's dope.
It's real random.
What made you get into it?
So really, I played guitar since I was like 7.
We can tell by the haircut.
Yeah, fucking rock on.
I play guitar.
Tika,
Yeah.
nobody cares about you. You look like a banana. Leave us alone. We're
Sorry,
talking-
I hate you. I hate him. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, because this idiot over here.
Man, I played the guitar. I liked it and everything, but it was kind of like I got bored. It was very cliche. But then, like probably in 2009, I saw what FL Studio was. You could do all the instruments at once. It's just sitting there. You know what I mean? So I just started making beats. Like when Waka came out, I think that's when I started making beats. Then I just heard like the way the beats were so big and like crazy. So I just kept moving with it. You know what I mean? Eventually, it just I don't know.
So how'd you
dope.
how'd you reach out to clients like Lil TJ?
I didn't.
And you didn't. He found you.
No. Basically,
No.
basically, man, I was watching an interview of a producer talking about some stuff he did with TJ, one of his main producers, and he said the name of an executive that I got real close with. Actually, he said he sent her some beats, so I researched who that was. So I got in contact with the executive. There was a public submission email, just sent her beats every day for 6 months straight. 5 a.m, wake up, knock 2 beats out for TJ, keep it moving. Eventually, one of the beats got picked, and she's just like, hold them. Then it came closer to the release, and mind you, this is 8 months before the release. So you gotta understand these records come out 6 to 8 months or more. Like if you're Justin Bieber, Demi Lovato, these records are taking a year or two. But if you're like TJ, that was 8 months. So during that time, eventually the executive and I got close. She helped me through a lot of the paperwork, the process. Lined me up with a lot of stuff, and then TJ actually found my number. Don't ask me how. She didn't put him onto it, but then we connected personally. And we just went off it like that. But a lot of the time, man, this is the problem. People think you got to reach out to people through social media. You got to do all this stuff. Man, there's people in place for that. If you do your research, man, you get to A&R department and things like
See that? See?
Do your research.
That's the stuff I be talking. Jay, when we used to talk, man, I used to spaz. I used to be like, yo, nigga, you got to just find the.
But we in the position now because we working as a team. We trying
Yeah.
to put a label together, so everything
yeah.
works happens for a reason. So
And what made you get started?
I always love music. Ever since a young boy. Listening to church music or.
Tika, you acting like he hasn't been rapping since high school.
I know that,
We
but I'm
all-
saying
yeah,
there's
but I know
viewers
we-
that
He don't know me.
Right.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
that to the people.
Yeah, we did talent
That's what
shows.
he's here for.
right?
Shut up.
Stupid.
Shut up.
You shut up.
It started off, as a everybody wanted to be a battle rapper. I was the lunchroom special shit.
Hey,
we started
yo!
off that. That was some of the best days. But then you watch on TV, none of them really take off with the music. So I'm like, I'm done with this battle rapping shit. I gotta make songs.
Yeah.
And then I just started making songs. I started working with SK, and then SK was gone one time, and he's like, I got another engineer, and I linked up with him. And ever since then, we lock in. We just put some beats together, and we just play it off air and just work on something.
What's funny is I played Call of Duty with SK.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, we played Warzone. We dropped down.
He's funny.
And you're trash.
I'm not trash. I'm
You're
actually
trash.
not. Yo, am I trash?
Look
Call
at your
it-
face.
Am
Call
I
of
trash?
Duty
You're trash.
No, wait. Am I trash?
Yo, I don't even play that.
You're trash.
No,
Look
wait,
at your
wait.
face.
Richie, real life gets deployed. You don't understand. Like he does this for a living. I'm pretty sure he gets paid. Like he spends a lot of his time on.
He's trash.
No, I can't.
Okay.
You was playing the tournaments and winning money off
say
of
Nah,
it?
I don't do the tournaments. But I do stream and I talk crazy.
I used to be in
He's
tournaments.
screaming. I talk crazy.
Back like in
Tika's such a hater, yo.
Black
Because
Ops
y'all
2
always
days.
team up against me. You guys are corny.
We're not teaming.
Stupid.
Who's teaming up against
Don't
you?
worry,
Yeah,
Tika.
both are.
I'm a roast Richie today.
Thank
I'm a roast
you.
him. I haven't seen him in a
Get
while.
I'm not
his
taking nothing from somebody that
ass.
got a man bun right now. Okay.
It looks dope. It looks dope.
All right,
He's hating.
I'm not-
I'm not
He's
taking.
hating.
I'm not letting nobody
He
that wear.
can't do that.
Yo, I don't know nobody to wear gray t-shirts.
Right.
You know?
This,
Right.
first off, this is ash. Okay.
Ash?
This ain't gray.
Yeah, we
Second
need
Second of all,
to ask her.
alright,
We need to burn
look,
that
you
shit.
look like-
Right.
Look, I'm not. Look, they
Exactly.
look like rejects from Rocket Power. Okay, you look like Tito, and you look like Raymundo.
Nah, bro, you gotta come
I'm
hard
done.
at that.
All right, that was
was
weak.
hard.
All right, whatever. Tag me and go. Help me, nigga. Help me.
You know it's bad. You know it's bad when Impression Prince don't agree because
starting
he
to shit,
always
man.
grow. He always got Richie's
Damn.
back.
I was waiting for it. I was watching her go
Nah,
back
we
and
gonna
forth.
tear Richie up today. I
Yes.
haven't seen him in a while. I owe him.
Yep.
You don't owe me.
Nah,
All
I
you
love
do is
Richie,
talk
though.
You don't
junk.
owe me. This is my Jay is
It's
my
like
dog.
as soon as you said something about your shirt being ash, I was gonna talk about your knuckles. But I
He wanted to jump in. He like, I ain't gonna do him like that.
I ain't gonna do
Against
him like that.
Everybody's just against me today, huh? Is
That's
that
why we
jump
love
over
you.
Richie?
Now you
waste
know
gas.
how
Fuck you.
it feels, okay?
Tigger, you're not the butt of the jokes.
What?
Because you have to have a butt to be a joke.
See, there we go. There we
don't talk about
go.
my potatoes like that.
Why? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about?
Oh, snap. But nah, Jay really held me down. Yo, when I was making No Chill, not the podcast, the show. When I made the show No Chill, I had reached out. Remember, I had posted, I was like, yo, I need someone to do my theme song.
Yeah.
And like everybody that's in this area that's supposedly a rapper and working hard, I hit everybody up. We know everybody. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
can you do this for me? How long? Can you do this for me? How long? And I asked you, and you got it the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we
The
work.
next day. He was like, yo, what do you want it to be about? Done. I was like, damn.
That song probably took 15 minutes at most.
You see that?
I'm not in the beat.
That's
was
how you
made
supposed to
in
work,
that
man. A
15
lot of people
minutes.
be
Yo,
bullshitting.
the beat is, I love the beat.
I hate my beats.
I love
It
the
goes
beat.
with the theme song
It
too.
do.
It
I
goes.
don't know. I like some of them, but my judgment is so terrible. I don't listen to music. So
That's
Yeah.
good though, but you're
That's
hard on
crazy. You
yourself.
don't listen to
No.
music
You don't
at
listen
all.
to music?
At all, nah.
I don't.
Cause I'll be outside on the radio. I'm like, yo, you heard this on the radio? And
No.
you be like, no, I heard it. All
No.
blue.
How does that work?
How do you
Bruh.
make beats
Play
and not
guitar?
listen to music?
It's this thing because my man said it's something like, you know how Johnny Depp, how he makes
don't watch
movies
his
but he don't watch those movies. I
Yeah.
think that's the same way.
It's just like,
Cause think about it, you do it as a job. He's recording people hearing the beat
all day,
all day.
and it's like you just know the cadences in your head. Like you sit in Pro Tools I sit there for 16 hours a day. So I might do 5 sessions a day. I might then make probably 5-10 beats.
That makes sense, but you don't listen to music in general.
I just don't. I know the pocket so much. It's a formula to this shit that the consumer don't understand. The way the hooks is formatted, the way the tempo is. If you go to these, look, if you get a chance to look at a labels, I don't want to call like spreadsheet. The spreadsheets, man, they'll have the artist and the description. You know, say you need beats 105 BPM. Let's say for Tyga, referencing this. So I'm literally cross-referencing records. I'm listening only to 30 seconds and jumping in. I don't like to get tainted. Mainstream music doesn't really spice me too much either. I just kind of like the beats, right? Yeah. So I just do it because a lot of the time my judgment is terrible. The beats that I thought were mediocre were the biggest records I ever did.
That's crazy. Yeah, and it be like that for
Yeah.
everything. The stuff you don't like,
Yeah.
they'll be the ones that pop.
Start, bro.
Cause Impression Prince don't like doing. He do impressions. His range is crazy.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
But what made him blow up? He can do like a lot of voices. Like you know how people do impressions, they can probably do
Yeah.
like 10, 12. He could probably do over 30.
I do over 100, bro.
He could do over 100
That's
impressions.
crazy. Yo.
But he
Oh, yeah,
he
we got a
does.
link. I gotta hear some of those. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Those
man, you
are
might
100.
get him.
Throw somebody
Get him
out.
on the intro. Go somebody else. He can do.
Wait, you was telling a story. I was
Eddie Murphy.
interested.
Let me tell your ass something, man. That's one of the first ones I know how to do, man. You want to sit here on some bullshit like that, some Eddie Murphy. I do Eddie Murphy, man. Play with my ass, man.
Bernie Mac.
You see one on
Yo,
Let me stop playing. I do the real Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying?
Go,
It's just like in my pockets. I just be like,
That shit hard though. I can't
But
do that.
what was his least favorite one that popped that you was talking about?
Oh yeah.
The Vampire Diaries.
The Vampire
'Cause, like,
Diaries. He
I
does
was on
like
TikTok and Richard was like, because
sounds
I
like-
seen,
Yeah.
So I got on TikTok initially and it was just doing everybody else was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
had like Chris Tucker fucking voiceovers and shit. So, so I was like doing the voiceovers and shit. Richard's like, yo, you actually do those voices. Why are you using the sounds? Just do that shit. So I started doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting out impressions and shit like that, and they weren't really kicking off like that. For whatever reason, I was like, you know what? I watched a show called The Vampire Diaries. I was like, yo, let me just do the cast of The Vampire Diaries, saying Elena's name. That was it. That shit took off and got like 1 million views in like 3 days.
That's crazy.
I was like, dog. And after that, anything I post, if it's not Vampire Diaries related, specifically Klaus, they don't want to hear it.
yo. It's funny.
Oh,
'cause-
that's
hear
who
it.
Klaus is? Because you always say that name. I was
Yo,
like, who is Klaus?
what's funny, Jay, is he'll
Vampire
try to post another
Diaries.
video, and then one of his little crazy little fans, because he got a 14-year-old fan base, they'll be like, "Can you say spaghetti in Klaus's voice?"
That's funny.
Yo, that shit would hit though, bro.
Mm.
If I'll say random
He'll
shit.
say spaghetti, and he'll get 200
Oatmeal, aluminum foil, fucking toothbrush, bro. I just say, I'm not bullshitting. I will say those
Bruh.
things in the video, and I'll get 10K likes, 10K views, whatever like that. I'm like,
You ever think about like partnering up on some like social media influencer brand type deals?
I've done it. I got a water bottle from TikTok. It was like the coldest water or some shit like that. So I was promoting them for a little while. I was getting paid for that. I haven't really done
Rob
nothing like
Ribs?
that. But I did Rob's Ribs. That was a parody of Bob's Burgers.
Oh,
And so
shit.
I led the dad, but I was doing my John Witherspoon voice. So I was like, listen here, all you kids better come down here and help me and your mama with the restaurant. So,
Yo.
did a whole thing like that. That shit
You
was
did the
dope.
look too. The face.
The
Yeah.
mouth,
Right.
the mouth
He
formation
transformed.
is
Like, yo, the one thing about
You
him,
must have watched a lot of movies as a kid, huh?
Dog,
yo,
nonstop.
do the Denzel.
It's
and
crazy
knock
because
the
I watched a lot of
complete.
movies, so I'll be
I
knowing.
got one.
Huh? Do the Denzel. Just knock the water bottle down.
Hey, you want me to knock my water bottle? That's what you're telling me to do, huh? So you want me to knock my water bottle onto the? That's what you're telling me to do.
If that would
How
have
you
hit
want-
me,
what was you gonna do?
we would have boxed. I'm about tired of you and Richie.
I would have had you in Pelican Bay, huh?
Yo, we be going places.
Nah, we
get free food sometimes.
Yo,
whenever
that
we hit
shit-
the dri-
'cause we be
Yo,
doing
it on
we'll hit the drive-through and it'll be straight wreck.
That's funny, yo.
We'll be in the drive. Yo, tell them what happened.
What they
yo.
be saying to you when you be doing that in the
Yo,
drive thru?
yo.
They probably really think you famous, one of them guys, huh?
Yo, we really be fucking with them. Like it'd be funny as hell. Like yo,
He was like,
we-
yo, Richie was like, yo, he told the dude at Burger King, he was like, yo, just do. He's like, tell any comedian, just name one.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta get tinted windows and be like, have him act like he your driver. Be like, yo, I got Eddie Murphy in the back. It's real low, and and then do the voice, and they'll like probably
start
think you
doing
there.
them Who did some shit like that? The other dude does Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit made me so mad.
Like, he just does Kevin Hart and it's just
Like
shit.
Yeah,
You gotta
like,
get
I
some.
like-
you gotta have a nice car. Get some tents on it. Be like, yo, I got Eddie Murphy in the back.
We'll just
bro. I'm
rent a
trying to get him
limo
some
and make a
food real
video
quick.
about it.
right.
I be,
Dude, that would be dope.
Seriously.
If you go to mad drive-thrus and do it.
I be on dates and I'll change his name and I'll be like, yo,
Yo, that shit.
act
Remember
like
Chris Rock?
Act like Chris Rock. Go ahead. I'll be like, yo, act like Chris Rock. That ain't Chris Rock. Yo, Chris.
I was like, Richie, are you coming? I'm sitting here at the show, waiting for you to pull up. Are you coming or not?
They were like, oh my god, you do know Chris.
You be setting them up lovely.
Yo, that shit is so funny,
you
bro.
do know Chris.
Richie's a dirtbag. I know he be using it to his advantage too.
Yeah.
Sicko.
That's some real.
He is a
comedians
dirtbag.
out there.
Because he'll ignore his fans, right? And I'll be
Yeah.
like, hit me up. One of the girls is like, can you give me his number? I was like, what you gonna do for his number?
Real sicko.
Cash App. I told you, if I was you, I would have been like, well, hit my Cash App. I would have sold it. I would have sold it real quick, just because it would have been funny. I would have made you have to change your number.
Yo, no, I want you to get to the point where I can keep on doing
Well,
that.
you got like 4 phones, so it doesn't matter.
Yo, that shit is so funny. Yeah, I forgot what else I was gonna
Not a
ask.
damn.
Huh? What'd you say? What you say?
I said not a
Yo,
damn.
what you think about this 1400 coming, man?
Dog, they gonna take that from me.
I know you got a little man over there, man.
I don't even my son about to be 5.
That's 28 over there.
My son is 5 right now. His birthday is today. He's 5 right now.
His wife, he getting the extra 1400. Oh, y'all splitting it.
Don't you ever say them words to me. You hear what he just said?
Oh,
I-
your
yeah, I
former
did.
wife.
He said,
did.
I will
Yeah.
yo, Jay, why you playing with me, yo?
Hey,
You know, I got to. I haven't
No,
seen him
why
in a
you
while.
playing? You gonna call
Hey,
it
hey.
I haven't
what?
seen him in a while.
Hey,
What?
And if anyone's watching this, I'm fucking your shit up. So.
Yo, yo, you know what's funny? Our city is so small. I had a girl at my house at night, and he was blowing up her phone like, "Bitch, where you at?"
No, Spice, it wasn't like that. You don't hear no shit
How was
like
it?
that.
Hit the button, please. Hit the
You
button,
hit the button. I'm not
please.
You
wasting
hit the
my-
button.
You hit it.
It's my.
You can't reach it, right?
I can't reach it.
Stupid ass boy.
So what happened that night? Our said friend got arrested, and I had to bail her out.
Uh-oh.
Exactly. You
All
care.
right.
You care. I don't.
No, wait.
Who
this
bails
what,
who out?
This what happened. Nah, let me tell the story. Let me tell the story because this is before I knew it was him. So, well, it was funny. All right, so we chilling, right? This is after I did karaoke. Went to karaoke. She came with me to karaoke. We hit the bar. We go to Denny's and we drunk.
What?
He wasn't there. We go to Denny's and we was drunk. and then they were arguing with white people, and automatically they was like, "You're being racist," and I'm looking at them all like, "Y'all Puerto Rican, they not even being racist." And then I knew they was all Puerto Rican because when the cops came, I sat with the black people. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these Puerto Ricans, and they all got arrested. So she's locked up. Her car still at Denny's. She locked up, and I go down to the station, and they was like, "Yo, we gotta." I don't. It wasn't booking. I don't know to get locked up. They had to process her, right? And I was like, "How long that's gonna take?" And then she was like, "They was like, about like 3-4 hours." I went home, took a nap, and woke up 5 hours later. And I was like, "Where's she at? She out yet?" And I bailed her out. And then when I bailed her out, she gets to my house. Somebody is blowing up her phone, and I was like, "Who's that? Your boyfriend?" Right? And she's like, no. I was like, yo, the nigga is blowing up your, like, yo, he just said, where the fuck you at? Go over there. You don't got to stay here because I want my bed to myself. You ain't got to stay here, jailbird. And then, and then I was like, yo, and then I put 2 and 2 together like another day. And then she had said his name and I was like, Jay who?
He says a lot of J's.
I was like, there's a lot of J. And it was you, and I started crying. I was like, yo, you could have definitely went over there. I wouldn't have never even been mad. I wouldn't have been mad. Like, you can go. I don't care if you had a long night. No one told you to be ratchet and belligerent.
I was like that night at the game night, I was trying to stop them from fighting in front of the house.
They would have went to, yo, what's crazy, they all got in the same car.
Go to jail.
That always happens.
Yo, that makes me so mad about females. Like, y'all will sit there and know, like, this. Imagine we're all females, right? Mm-hmm. You don't like me. I don't like you. Y'all know that this is all going on, but we all gonna go out and get drunk anyway.
No.
And have a good, and then we end up fighting in the middle of the night. I'm like, why? What is the point of that?
In my house.
What is the point of that? Like, y'all know y'all don't fuck with each other. Why? Drinking from the
some
same bottle.
females.
You gotta ask a female why they like that. I'm Tika's. She ain't even.
Yeah, I would say some females are all
Tika know
females.
people that be on that time, so she don't know.
She pressed the button. So what was it on your end? I told the story on my end.
Oh, true.
When you was calling.
Well,
He said,
did you see me? Did you see me there bailing someone out? I'm on my future shit. Chicken wings and fries. We don't go on dates. First of all, you ain't gonna never catch me out with no joint. Definitely no karaoke or no bowling unless it's my wife. That's other than that.
I'll be out with anybody. I don't
know.
care. I don't got no girl. Ain't no ring on this finger.
Stupid.
Like, ain't no ring on this finger. So hi Tika, you being quiet. How you
You're just
feel?
terrible.
Huh?
Nothing.
How am I terrible?
You're terrible.
How am I terrible?
You are.
Cause she was double dipping and I'm not upset about it.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
You're supposed to be upset when she
I'm not
mans.
upset. Right. She make it seem like I'm supposed to be like, yo,
Did y'all go together when y'all went to Denny's or no?
No.
Oh, okay. You just seen her there.
We went together.
That's messed up, man. You let her
First
get
of all, your
arrested?
daddy's stupid.
I tried to stop her.
Did you?
I promise you I tried to stop her because I was just trying to hit it.
You know, Richie.
And I didn't want to
He
wait.
did
I
not.
didn't
Nah,
wanna
he watched it. He
Right. He was like,
entertainment.
oh, shit. Right. He
know
probably
Richie
recorded
since high
it,
school.
too.
We know him.
Right. He definitely probably recorded
We
it. Like,
really
how
got-
you let her get arrested when you're
See,
there with
I was
her?
like, yo, chill out, because I don't got bail money for you.
That's crazy.
And what made me happier is I didn't have to pay for my Denny's during that whole fiasco. I just walked out.
That's crazy.
During that whole fiasco, they called the cops. I just walked
You
away.
could have removed her from the situation.
It's not his business.
Yo.
It's not my business.
There was
Well,
a.
he was with
I went
her.
to a Denny's, man. It had to be like 4 years ago, bro. I'm not shitting you, bro. It was on Boston Road. There was females getting pimped out of the Denny's.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
What do you
Nah,
mean pimped out? How much?
don't know. But I
You
was
ain't
at,
asked? That's an important question.
someone asked me like, "Yo, hey."
He said,
They said, "Hey, you trying to get in on this?" I'm like, "No."
What they ankles look like?
I don't
Wait,
know.
wait,
They had
hold
the-
on, wait, do
They
it
had
again.
the fishnet shit and everything. Like you knew they was hookers.
wait, how you do it?
They said, "Hey," because they knew that I was. They knew who I was somehow. It's just different. I never knew that I was like 16. Like, hey,
It remind me of Johnny Bravo's son.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
funny,
people
bro.
say that shit. I got
If Johnny
that shit
Bravo
out.
had a son, that'd be
Yeah, man,
shit.
and fishnets. They was still cooking money in their damn business, but they was getting pimped out, bro.
Oh, they was in the
That's
back.
wild.
Like they was.
What
like,
Denny's was it? Boston
I
Road?
think it
Boston
was
Road.
Boston Road because I got home
that's
from a
nuts.
party, bro. They was still cooking like nothing, but they all had
I wouldn't
fishnets
even eat
on.
at Denny's, to be honest.
Yo,
That shit
social
no
media
bueno.
didn't show
You ain't
like
know.
what's really like going on behind these fast food restaurants.
Where you
And I'm like, I don't
from?
eat nowhere.
Here,
You from here?
yeah,
You have an accent. It's a dope accent.
huh? What's the accent?
I don't know. I can't like grasp it. That's
Well-
why I asked you where you from.
No, I'm from here, but I'm Japanese, Cape Verdean, and French. So A little different.
What?
You shouldn't have,
Get what?
you shouldn't even told
What
Richie
you
that.
just say?
Yo,
Nigga, that's
what?
right. You shouldn't have told Richie
You
that. He
say
about to,
Japanese,
hold on, you
you
said-
heard it in French.
Correct.
That's dope. That's
sir.
dope.
So you're not even just regular. I thought you was regular white, Avery.
Nope.
You're not even white.
Nope.
You could kind of say the N-word.
Nah.
What's
sick.
wrong with you? That's
Avery
the,
he could
but
kinda
that's
say
a
the
pops in
N-word.
your
I get
head.
that.
Like,
No, because like now if he says the N, like not like he
I wouldn't
played-
be as mad.
I wouldn't be as
Yeah,
mad.
I wouldn't be as mad.
So how would you feel about white people saying the N-word?
They're gonna get punched in the mouth.
Yeah.
It depends. Because one time,
Nah.
one of my friends.
It's
that-
either people are super aggressive or super calm with it.
like nah. But when a white person says the N-word, it's don't something just snap in your head and you be like. It like I remember I was riding with my
Yeah.
boy and he was like, "Yo, niggas be bugging," and I was like,
Oh no.
I was like, all right, he think he black, he think he black.
you ain't do shit.
I feel like this is a talk that could go for over and over because
I feel like-
some people are raised in that environment where
Yeah, it's true.
they're raised in the
I
hood
feel
and
like
they're white.
certain
and
white people
and
can say it.
I agree.
Certain
I feel
white
like how you say the word.
Yeah, because some
You
people,
know when
I feel like
someone
Tommy
mean
from
it
Power.
innocently. Like
You
some
know,
white
yeah,
people
you
mean
know
it
when they saying the
innocently.
word as like, oh,
Tommy
you're
from Power.
that.
I
You know
love
what I mean?
ER when they put the
Tommy
ER
from
on it.
Power
Yeah.
can say the N-word, but his real self when he's
Yeah.
not Tommy.
Yeah,
from Power,
you ever seen the
nah.
interview? You ever seen the interview how he is? He plays the role well.
Yeah, he is. He
Right.
does.
Because
he
I'm like,
does.
damn, where's the gangster at?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, man. Like the real. I feel like Tommy could say the N-word more than Ghost
Yeah.
in real life. Cause Ghost white as shit. Yo, what's
In
his-
real life?
In real life.
In real life, Ghost
Nah.
white, right?
Yo, he's mad.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I
he's
see it.
calm.
Look
Yo,
at
he's
his
just
Instagram.
fine.
Look at his
He's
Instagram.
professional in real. He's just professional.
You ever saw his wife?
Yeah, I just see his wife.
You can just by a look,
Tika,
I
like,
can tell
I
you
coulda
saw
got
it.
that. I was
Yeah.
like-
Nah,
She held him down, though,
But
from
I
the-
think that's what's
She held him
solid and
down.
dope about him is he's holding her down regardless of what anybody thinks. Like that's
Yeah.
so dope. That's so dope.
So white people that can say the N-word. Eminem,
Yep.
yeah. You gotta show respect, to Eminem.
Mac Miller.
No, he's dead.
You're mean.
He can't say
nah.
it.
What about Lil Dicky?
Lil Dicky, he's a comedian.
What did
I
he
mean, he
do?
could have passed.
Like what's he?
He could have passed
He
as a
ain't-
comedian. Lil Dicky's funny.
Uh-huh.
I won't take him serious.
You think you?
But
can
Lil
do a
Dicky's
beat-
one of my favorite rappers,
You
though,
think you
as
can
the
do
white
a beat
rapper.
for Lil Dicky?
If he say something like, "Oh,
I
this nigga's
guess. I
stupid,"
just thought he was a
I'll fuck with
cornball.
it.
I feel like he's so dope.
You don't.
You
You
ever heard
ever
his
watch
school?
the show?
Nah.
Nah, I never watched the show. I listened to the
David's
music.
hilarious. I love it.
Yo, Lil Dicky could rap too.
Yeah, he got flow. He wanted to be a comedian. He wanted to be a comedic actor over a rapper. Though.
For real?
Yeah.
Shit,
And
probably,
what
probably
about-
pay him more. Longevity in it too.
Yeah, dog.
What about Joe Rogan?
I don't think Joe Rogan can say the N-word.
I don't think
Rogan-
he wants to.
Got a good podcast, but he'll go from talking about a car and then he'll say the benefits of DMT.
Well, you know,
Yeah, he be just saying random.
How about
ass
Joe
shit.
Biden? You can say that word.
Nah, Joe Biden's racist. He didn't want black people in school with his kids.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
lot of
dog,
shit
you know
people don't
they
see.
bring up all the dirt when niggas is running for president.
You remember he said?
Yeah, but his opinion could
remember-
have changed though.
But he said he
Nah,
he,
man.
he rides for black
Joe
people
old as
now.
hell at that time.
Nah,
man.
you remember Biden
He
said,
rides
just
for
change
black
your
if
people
you don't
mind.
now.
vote for me, you're not black. That was crazy. I like, yeah,
Nah,
that's
but-
crazy.
Nah,
He's
he's
like,
cool. He really is cool.
No, I'm not gonna be
He's
racist
cool.
anymore. I want to be
He
president.
could met him, so I saw the
Nah,
picture.
he really is cool.
It's
Like,
funny
he
because I
really
saw
is.
the. I saw the.
And that's why.
mind?
And he's nah. He probably
I would
grew
let
up.
Donald Trump say
Look
the
at
N-word
Mark
before Joe
Wahlberg.
Biden.
Mark
I would
Wahlberg was
definitely let Trump say
racist.
the N
I'll
word before.
let Donald
Yeah.
Trump say the N-word before Joe
Are
Biden.
you stupid?
Yeah, you're bugging.
I am
Yeah, you're
absolutely
bugging.
serious.
Yeah, we got all have to
You're
whoop his ass
bugging.
now.
Yeah,
Believe me.
you're
He just
bugging.
spiced it
feel
right
like
now.
it'd be-
He's
I
spicing it
believe.
right now.
I believe.
I feel
I
like-
can say the N word.
I feel
Donald Trump racist for real, for real.
No,
I
he's
feel-
dead
I
ass
feel
racist.
like
I'm
if
not
Donald Trump
racist.
said
I'm
niggas
the
is
least.
tripping, I'll just
Listen,
start crying.
listen to
But
me.
look at Mark
People, listen to me.
Wahlberg.
I am the least, most racist person in this room. I don't even see color. It's so dark. I can't even see color. I'm
I'm
the
telling
least
y'all.
racist person in this room. Believe me.
Mark Wahlberg used to like fight black people
He can say
and
the
all
N-word.
that. He used to be dead ass racist, but then he
Yeah.
grew up and he learned from it. So sometimes your opinions can change. Even growing up, like you hear things like, "Oh,
He was 17
You hear
though.
racist things when you're young.
He was 17, 18.
So he gets a pass, but Joe Biden doesn't get a pass.
Joe Biden was like 40 with kids.
He wasn't 40. He
He
probably was
had kids.
Oh, get
I
out
was
of
like
here,
30.
man.
But times have also changed. He's like 80 now. It's been 40 years. So,
But times have changed. Mark Wahlberg was young. That was back in like the 80s.
So Tika, this
yeah,
is a,
but
so this
that
is
was
a question.
that was the same time that Joe
Joe
Biden.
Biden was
Joe
in-
Biden was older. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so a lot has changed
I
ever
agree
since.
with her at some point. It's all about how you raise, and you can't change, bro. That's like Some
Yeah.
people hate white people, and some people, you know,
When you grow up, you
older,
start to love
this
them.
is
There's
silly.
an age limit on when you're gonna change and being racist.
Nah, it is.
It's not an age
You
limit.
can't be
Racist half
59
your
talking
life
about
and
some.
decide, I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
racist no
I
more.
like you guys now.
But yo, you know what I always
Sometimes people open your eyes and you be like, damn, like I was wrong this whole time.
Only because they like something. Like
Yo,
they like astrology, and they're
You know
like,
what's,
"Oh, yeah,
you know
I
what's
like
crazy? I
your
always
guy.
talk to my dad
Your
about
guy,
racism.
Yeah.
Yo, people be full on
man.
racist, but they will love LeBron or love Michael Jordan
Yeah.
or love an athlete. And he's
Yo.
black. Yo, Michael Jordan come to my house.
All the
But
Boston-
they'll be like, Richie,
That was just
you
like
get your
that
black
movie.
ass out of here. Like, it's
That was
crazy
the
how
movie
that
one
shit
night,
is.
One
All
night
the
in Miami
Boston
that I was
fans.
talking about.
Yeah.
With Sam
Yeah.
Cooke, Jim Brown.
Yeah.
Jim Brown went to this dude's house. It was a white dude. He like raised him or whatever like that. And he was on the porch and they were talking, have a good conversation. And then he was like, "Oh, I gotta go move this stuff." So the white dude went to walk in the house, and Jim Brown was like, "Oh, I can help you with that." He was like, "Oh, Jim." He said, "You know, that's very nice, but you know we don't allow niggers in the house, but it's good to see you." Blah blah blah, and then just walked away like it was nothing.
That's
What
crazy.
the
Okay, but
hell?
think about it like this,
God
right? Some
damn,
people were
bro.
raised watching Roots and grew up hating white people. But then when they got older, ended up getting like a white best friend. And it's like, damn, like everything that I thought was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I've been a wholesome black man my whole life.
No, seriously.
Keep it
Sometimes
going. Keep it going, Uncle Ruckus. How you feel, Ruckus?
I feel like this nigga girl over here talking crazy. I've been a wholesome white man all my life. And you talking this craziness about being white and being black and deciding when and when you can like somebody for being. You can't like niggas, period. Niggas is just
shut
niggas.
up. Some people really can change your outlook on different things.
You sound crazy.
You meet
nigga
the right
girl.
person, they can change your outlook on. You know, you could be against one thing and they just change everything for you. You just takes the right person to open your eyes. So I honestly feel like when I met Joe Biden, he seemed like when he said you ain't black, man, I vote for me. I really felt that he was just saying because he's cool. He's like that. I
Can
don't
Bill
know.
Clinton say the N word?
Yeah.
Nah,
I'll give him a pass.
nah.
yeah.
I'll give him a pass.
Bill Clinton?
I like
yeah.
Bill.
Hillary can't
I
say
feel
it,
bad
but
for Bill.
Bill
Hillary can't.
Why? Because Bill
just
got
getting some
something
snooty.
done in the White House.
Just getting some snooty, bro. Why is it?
Bills in there.
Right, Bill's racist.
I thought you could. Man,
Is
what's
he?
wrong with getting
Bill's
chopped in
racist.
the office, man?
Bill's black. I'm black. You're black. They're all black.
You're so stupid.
Why he had to get fired like this? I'm not gonna hold y'all. I did do some shit, and then
what?
they impeached him for getting some snooty.
yeah.
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
he be
up.
hating.
I have a question for all you guys, right? What do you guys talk about on dates? Because I realized
My
that.
dick.
All right, I have a question for you guys because he's ignorant and stupid, right? What do girls talk about on dates? Honestly, I realize that
What do
I'm
girls talk about
weird.
on
Yeah, I
dates?
don't know what people talk about on dates and stuff like that.
Oh no, man.
Do y'all go on dates?
Shit,
I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead. Avery.
I've been with my girl for like 3 years.
Every girl's black, by the way.
Yes.
Avery,
You can definitely say nigga.
Okay.
Yo, I get that about 10 times a day. I'm gonna do what's not in my head. You know what I mean?
like, this nigga crazy. I sure am. I sure am crazy.
What captured you about her?
First of all, that's
That
not what he was
ass.
talking about.
Go ahead.
You
Tell her
said that
no, Avery.
ass.
All right. Well, we met in the studio. Actually, she was one of my clients. But like, the thing was, my boy ended up moving to Atlanta. That was the last session he had to do. So she pulled up, and so I did a song or whatever. And then, hold on, man.
Nah, he gets like this is what he does.
Yeah, just
It don't-
ignore him.
It don't even
He's
matter.
off.
So he, all right. So basically, what happened after that was like, we finished the song or whatever. But I was like, man, I should have shot my shot. So I didn't take any money for the session because I knew, hey man, if I take some break and then shoot my shot, I feel like R. Kelly. I'm not doing that. So I was like, okay, cool. I lied. I said, man, I fucked your hookup. You gonna have to come back. And then I shot my shot, and then it's been 3 years.
Does she get free beats from you? Better charge her.
This nigga crazy.
We
better
do the.
charge her.
I got some pub. I got some pub on it. I got pub on it.
Dog, don't you be. You gonna make a beat for me, Daddy?
But what captured you about her?
I think it was just like
Say
there was
that
no
ass.
fucking talk. Like, yo, you got to understand. I've been on mad dates with females, and it's so fucking hard to keep the ball. Well, maybe it's because I'm how I am, because I only really do what I do, and that's it. I make beats, engineer, and go to bed. They be asking, "What are you doing?" Man, I'm making beats. Oh, what else do you do? And then I block her. Mm-hmm. What else do I do?
That's the light skin in him. That's some light skin nigga shit. You see how light skin he is, Jay?
Yeah, but like, what you know? it's
No,
like-
that's real because you don't like
It just-
simple minds.
But I know that they're gonna get so sick of it. I know they're gonna get sick of it because they're gonna be like, huh, you ever thought of a plan B? Then I kick her out.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta go.
I was like, plan A is to pull out. Of course, I'm thinking about plan A.
Yo,
How about you? What captures you in dates, or like what do people talk about
Don't
on
you
dates?
talk to this dog about him and his dates?
Uh-uh.
Go
What
ahead.
you mean?
I just had to bring you down. 'Cause
He's
you brought me
crazy.
She
down.
got her own hobby though too. That's got to be another thing.
Honestly,
though.
I just let girls really
Gotta
just
be
want to
a-
listen.
That's dope.
So you just gotta talk and listen to what they say and just throw pointers around there like, yo, if I would do this situation like this. That's all you gotta do is be.
But when they be talking, what do they be talking about?
Nothing.
shit, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I go one ear out the other. To be honest, I ain't remember if it ain't about no money. I don't remember that shit.
You don't
Okay.
remember their names.
yeah,
Sicko.
I've had that happen once.
I mean, I can't really give you an answer because it all depends on who it is, and you know what I'm saying. Because like, I don't really go out on a lot of dates, but half the time they already know who I am and what I'm doing. So like, we
My
just
attention
have-
span is horrible. So
I was just wondering that because like
Yeah.
when I used to go on dates, I used to be like, you could tell when you're losing somebody, and when I like to talk about money.
Me too.
I like talking about money, so it's like, and guys, it
You sound
seems
a
like
gold
they
digger
get
or how to make money.
How to
make money.
And they be
Okay.
getting all offended.
Yeah,
like,
they get offended, or they be like, "Oh,
cocky.
I'm not talking about that," or like, "Yo, I made $1 million plan." I was reading this book, and my mind just started working like crazy. I wrote it down.
Hell
And
yeah.
it was a guy that
Well,
actually
also
I
you
was
gotta say,
dating.
some guys don't like to see you win. Some guys don't like to see you get more money than them.
Yeah, so
thing-
and
Be a
that
lot of
messed
guys
me
like
up.
that.
That messed me up. That's crazy.
See, with me, I'll talk to girls, and every girl will have like, this is what I want to do. I want to do lashes, or I want to do this,
Right.
or they want to talk about their business. And you know me, how I get.
And you
When-
gonna
you know
trick-
how I
yeah,
get.
you gonna
Y'all
tr-
know how I get when I'm like, oh, you want to get so what's your plan? So how you?
Yeah.
They said Richie,
Yeah.
gonna, Richie
Who you
gonna
sell
fund
it
it.
to?
Richie
I'm
gonna
not
fund
gonna
it.
fund it, but
And then
how
they
you
be
gonna sell it?
getting discouraged after the question.
And I'll
Like,
ask
Right.
them questions. They be like, "Oh no, I'm
what?
gonna take my time." I'm like, "Why are you taking your time? Who's gonna be your clientele? Who are you gonna market?"
They
to?
say
shit-
they
that
say
shit-
this and
they
that
say
and
you
the
know
They
Chris
don't think
Rock.
about
You
that.
gonna
People
help
just
him
be
out.
talking.
Yeah, they
People
just
be
think about it. They
talking.
like the idea of somebody knowing that they can do lashes.
Nah,
or
but
nails or whatever. It's
if
like-
you're gonna talk like, cause you know me, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
yeah.
If I'm like, yo, I'm about to be a rapper, I'm gonna put all the plans, the drop a mixtape, and just I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be a rapper, then I'm gonna be a rapper, and
Mm-hmm.
oh, I can't wait when I start rapping, or listen to this beat, I'm about to start rapping. No, like once I tell you I'm gonna do something,
I'm on
it's
it.
gonna get done within that year.
yeah, I don't.
So I'm not wrong as a female for talking about money and stuff like that because I feel like
I'd rather women
That's
talk about money
fine.
than anything else. That's bullshit.
How do you talk about money? All right, we on a date.
Like I said, you probably intimidating to some men. So
Nah.
some men feel like, damn, I know I ain't got shit. I'm just trying to do one thing. I'm trying to get this real quick. It'd be a lot of guys like that.
And I feel like so like if we're on a date, right? I feel like a lot of guys will redirect whatever we're talking about. Like I'd be like,
So
oh,
what do you
word,
talk
like
about?
Yeah, what are you talking
Give
about?
us an example, and I'm on a
I-
date with you. Go ahead.
so I try to stay quiet at first because I do realize I come on too strong, especially because if you bring up money, I'm gonna start breaking stuff down. Like you just said that. I just like, oh, okay, so what you got going on? Like what you got planned? So like what I'll do is I'll listen, and a lot of guys just be like, I don't know. So I'm like, yo, maybe it's me. Maybe like females
it's
are
not
not
you.
supposed to
It's
like
not
talk
you.
about
No,
stuff like
a lot
that.
of people just do stuff for the hype, like just to say they're doing something. Like I know
Oh my
people,
God.
Comedians.
A lot of comedians be like, I'm a comedian, but they not comedians.
I hate this.
You feel me? A lot of people say they
I hate
rappers,
that
but they not rappers. A lot of people say they make beats, but they don't make beats. And
Yeah.
and I know you get, I know
I
you be
get
feeling
pissed.
disrespected when you be
Pissed.
like, when someone be like, I make beats, and they
Pissed.
send you some bullshit.
No, not even, bro. It's not that. It's like
You ever
look,
have someone send you something and you're like,
every
yeah,
single day, every
okay.
single day, every 5 minutes, bro. Here's the damn thing, bro. Here's what it is, bro. So I've been doing this for 12 years. I'm not talking about 12 years, bro. I made beats for 12 hours a day for about 12 years. I never took a day off. All right. So people, here's the thing. Everybody's gonna love you, and the word in the city is support. And the other button is $500 features. We gonna get into that one too, bruh. This is the problem. When you get to a certain point after they're not like in the same bubble as you, because like think about it, they're gonna support you when you're not intimidating to them. But then when bro, and I got the TJ joint place, I got the Gates record place. I had 60 other records placed for like Soulja Boy, Sean Kingston, Buck, Dex, like everybody. But they weren't big records, right? The minute that happened, I say anything, people gonna come out my life, and then it'd be that one motherfucker to be like, be humble.
It's not even but
Be humble.
The one thing I don't like
For who?
is
I worked hard to get where I'm at.
I don't want to make you feel comfortable because you won't do shit.
I don't like the fake love
Yeah.
that this city gives us.
Yeah.
Because you notice it when you first went viral. When
Oh,
you
yeah.
that whole 2-3
aggravating,
weeks,
bro.
everybody was on your back. Oh my God, you're amazing.
Just
you're gonna be
monetize
so
it.
great. So now
Get
same
their
thing,
money.
Same thing
Get
with you,
their
A-Rap.
money.
Right.
Just get their money.
They just want to be able to say they're your friend.
Yeah.
They just want to be able to say,
And
I feel you.
people will use you. That's why Nipsey said this. I hope your opportunity survives the opportunist. That was one of the realest lines I ever heard because
Yeah.
people would try to use you and hop on your bandwagon until they can get what they want and go about their business.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but I just monetize.
But
it.
you already know. But you already got in your head if you really hit a certain point where you
Hey.
go crazy. You know who your team is.
Super my right hand man.
Right.
When
When
I
you-
got two other people.
When you build something with someone, you know the relations. If they see the vision before you know it even happens, that's when you know they're real. A lot of people, it's a lot of people. Even some of my best friends, they don't believe in the vision until wait till they see results.
A lot of
And that's a lot of people. That's how a lot of people is. It's just the way the world is. Not to say way of the world is just
Yeah.
it's just the way some society
It's,
is.
but
Yeah.
to me, it's whack.
And it's probably in every state, every country. A lot of people don't see it till
Yeah.
they believe it till they
It's a-
see it.
It's a person thing. It's not
it's-
just
yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's
where
a
we
person
are.
thing.
It's just like when I started doing comedy.
Because I know I tell people all the time, bro. I don't believe you till I see action. I need to see you doing it. But I believe in some people. I see it because I just that's the type of person I am. If I feel like
Yeah.
if I look into you and I'm like, yo, there's something with this kid. I feel like he could do something, and I'm gonna invest in you or whatever it is. Some people don't see that. Some people don't got the eye for it.
They don't have.
So I respect
Yeah.
it in both ways.
They don't got
Man,
it.
I don't, man. It'd
Yeah.
be whack to me how people like remember like when
But if someone don't believe in me and be like, yo, Jay, let me get tickets to a show.
Yeah, that's
Nigga,
different.
I was gonna remember. I'm like, nah, I'm remember back in the day. But here, you get this one on the house. Don't ask me for nothing else.
Right.
I feel you.
And it's scary too because when you're doing so well, you got to really watch people around you because some people could be jealous or envious of you.
Oh, that happens.
You know, and it's
yeah.
like, and then you gotta watch like how you
People-
move because
people
they
die
hate your
every day for that.
success. You
People
know,
die
like they
every day
hate
for
your
that.
success. They see what you're doing, and it's like like they want it for themselves, but they don't want to work
it'd
for
be
it.
fake energy. It'd be like because people do it to me all the time. Like let's say I see y'all doing y'all thing, and I'm like supporting y'all. Like yo, these niggas is dope.
Yeah.
But when I'm not around y'all. Yo, these niggas is corny as shit. These
Mm-hmm.
niggas, you've been around people that been around. Paris, you've been around people that be around us, right? That they be like, oh, we got to do all this, and
Yeah.
then when I'm not around, oh, he a bitch. Yo, he whack. He not this good. He not that.
You know what's
Corny,
crazy?
bro.
I feel like there should be a competition amongst people because it's enough money for everybody. It matters what you're doing it for. Are you doing it to be the funniest or are you doing it for the money?
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing.
That's
it to
what
show
that's
love
what I would
and-
ask. I'm
Right.
asking people, what do you do it for? Because now I'm curious. Do you do it for the love of it or you do it for the money?
Nah, they do it for the hype. They
He's
don't even
asking
care
Or
about
you.
the-
I'm
what
asking
you
you. What do you?
do,
Yeah,
yeah.
like what do you do it for?
Oh, I'm doing it so I could be rich.
Yeah.
I want to be rich, but I'm not the type of person. I don't want to be rich by myself because I don't want to loan money. I want people to get rich with me. So just in case
I'm the same way.
I
Hell yeah.
fall off
I'm
and
the
get
same
fucked
way.
up,
He
I
brought
can
me
ask
in
for a
for
loan.
Everybody
though.
can
Yeah.
eat off of
Because
it.
at first, I was doing comedy for a little while, you know what I'm saying? Like, I picked it up. First time I did comedy, I was like 17, you know what I'm saying? I'm 27 now. First time I did, I was like 17. And then I was hitting like a couple of random open mics. Then I stopped for a little while. Then I really picked it back up at like 2021. And then, no, I'm lying, probably like 23. And I was at an open mic, or no, it was a showcase. And Richie came up and he was like, yo, because another comedian that does impressions came up to me and was like trying to take me under his wing and shit like that. And Richie was like, nah, he's like, their moves aren't really what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a vision. I know what you want. I want the same thing. Just fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So we were riding out, you know, doing whatever. But anytime Richie had an idea, it's like, yo, I want to do a skit, or I want to do a show, I want to do this, I want to do that. And he reached out to me. I'm down. And I put whatever effort he's asking for. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. He doesn't want to do this shit by himself, like he just said. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's boring
it'd
at
be
the top.
fun.
It's lonely at
It
the
would
top.
be
It
fun.
is,
But
you
like,
know?
what's the point if you don't have chemistry, if you don't have support, if you don't got real energy coming in? Because the people you surround yourself around most is what you're going to bring into your life. So if you're surrounded by negative people who don't want to do anything with your life, it doesn't matter how positive you are, it's still going to bring you down.
You hang
so
out
you got to
with-
get out of that circle, and then you got to stop hanging around with people who you're better than. So
Exactly.
if you're the best comedian in the room, you need to get out that room and go be around some comedians who are better than you.
Right.
That way you can learn from them and keep going up.
You be around
People don't
9
think
broke
like
people,
that.
you're gonna be the 10th one. You be around 9 rich people, you're gonna be the 10th one.
Let me tell you,
like that.
man.
That's real.
So I go to the A every month. I go to the A for about a week, and I swear to God, that's where everything is. The same thing you're saying. When I'm here, I get my bread from engineering and I dip. Okay, so I remember I did the Kevin Gates record. I did that with my guy Bricks Domain. He was Drake's engineer for a few years and Thug's engineer for a few years. He did Scars, Sacrifices, or whatever. So, man, we connected, and he picked me up at the crib in Atlanta. It was an Airbnb in the hood somewhere. I think I was I was in East Atlanta, and I was chilling. I didn't have problems anywhere I was. So he He'd pick me up. He's like, "Yo, you're in the hood, bro. What?" He picked me up. We went.
You probably thought you was a Fed.
No,
Ain't nobody coming here looking like Johnny Bravo and feel safe.
Yo, it's so funny, right? So, like, he picked me up, and then he brought me to this private studio. Hitmaker right in there. We got people like Pooh Beats that did What's Poppin' for Jack Harlow. They got a bunch of producers,
Hitmaker.
the best writers.
Who's it? That's Young Bird?
That's Young Bird, yeah.
Yeah, say Young Bird first.
Well, Hitmaker as far as a writer standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a genius to be a producer, dog.
Yeah,
He was a genius.
And
he makes some shit too.
dog, you go to ATL and you got it. You got it. You know what I mean?
But you go to ATL and they show you so much. You probably get
No.
more love out. They don't give you love?
No, not right. You got to be brought in by somebody first. But the thing is, I tell you what.
No, they do show love. South
They
show
do.
way more love.
Once you're proven, like, here's the thing. So you get there. I remember I was outside of Patchwork. I was with a friend of mine at the time, and we was booking mad sessions everywhere. But we was at Patchwork. You know, Gucci, the Outkast stuff was there. Ether was in there. I think they cut that in there. Big studio in Atlanta. It's very corporate. It's very like do your session and get out. So there was a tour bus outside of Patchwork that was a Street Execs bus. It was a dude with a Street Execs chain on. I was like, yo, can I give you some beats? He's like, yeah. He said, okay, but then he ended up having to go get a cut or something. So he told me to knock on the tour bus, hand a flash drive to this dude. Well, that was Schoolie from Atlanta. He was cutting his live album. So Schoolie told me to go to Street the next day. Street Execs. That's 2 Chainz, Glock, Dolph, 2 Chainz Spot. Bro, I went there. We booked 17 hours straight. And every artist I got in it, I made beats. But the thing about ATL, like, when they didn't think I was serious when I said I'm going to do 17 hours. So we booked the longest session that they ever did. And I just go up to everybody, hey, man, you trying to make beats? And this dude, CO, he does all Glock stuff and stuff like that. We made 5 beats. Next day, he called me, Glock cut it. And then I had placed 8 records in Atlanta the same week.
Damn.
That's dope.
Yo, so you said 17 hours straight.
Straight.
Like you ain't sleep?
No
No
drugs,
sleep.
no
You don't
nothing.
sleep with no drugs, no nothing?
I was hyped.
I would say, yeah,
I was
when
in
you're
there.
passionate,
You was
that's
high
your
on something
drug.
else.
That's your drug.
Bro,
Yep.
listen, you just gotta outwork everybody in the room.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you gotta do. Even like just
Yo,
that's all you gotta do.
is my spirit animal. Yo, cause I swear I be preaching that. Yo,
Yeah, hard work be talent
y'all
any
know,
day.
y'all
Any day.
know.
I don't care if like somebody is like this is the thing, bro. People be like telling people, yo, you're talented. I hate that. I think it's so weird because it's it's a weird word because it's like I get it, but really I think the most trash person, you could label it trash first of all if you want to, if you're small minded. Like you could have a client and say you can't rap right now. But this motherfucker's in there for 16 hours a day and he's washing dishes and he go to the studio, even though he don't got the full fee, he got $20, but he's always in there. That's gonna blow this dude out of the water.
Right.
It is. I don't believe in talent. I believe in the work ethic. I think that's like very.
Is work ethic and being seen, because sometimes
Yeah.
someone to be like, yo, I seen you with these niggas, so who are you? And that's how it worked when I was doing comedy. They would always
Yeah.
just see me in the room
Yeah.
and not know who I am. They be like, nigga, I just seen you with
But now I'm here working.
yeah.
Yeah.
They be like, yo, you a comic? I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I just seen you with this nigga. I just seen you with this dude. Yo, who are you? What's up? Come fuck with us real quick.
And when you're passionate, it's hard to sleep because it's on your mind all night.
Before you go to sleep.
It's hard to sleep when you're passionate about your work because you're like, oh, like that's when you get the most creative and you know you got ideas. So I know what you mean.
And it's just like, man. I mean, this is what I'd say to do. Take one of your friends, take some of your friends, travel, get the hell out of here, get your moves there, come back home, and you'll be good. This is the weird thing about the North. We have to get cool with people so then they cool with us.
Right.
In the South, it seemed like, yo, you're cool with me until I have a reason not to be cool with you.
That's
Exactly.
That's what you gotta tell everybody that be locally and got local mindset. All these lab ass niggas need to stop. And guys, this has been the No Chill Button podcast. Thank you for coming, Avery. Come on, Jay. You know it's always
Bang,
love.
bang,
It's
bang.
been Impression Prince.
Yes,
Buddha
sir.
Jones out here looking like a banana. I'm your boy Richie today.
Oh,
and
he's
this has
so
been the No
corny
Chill
with his
Button
big ass
podcast.
head.